Alright, welcome back to class, everybody. So, we're digesting some Pokemon. So there's like legendary Pokemon and stuff. It's like, I don't want to dive into Pokemon too much. But I do know there are speed runs. There's ways people do speed runs in different games. So you could be a person that speed runs chess. You could be a person that speed runs RuneScape. Logan Paul did speed running Tetris. And then basically, here I am. Why did I decide to create another video? Why did I decide to make an FBI meeting this late at night? Because I drew a rhombus, and then I drew a triangle in the rhombus. It just means, how do I live a life of servitude? How do I fit into life? You know, it's like those personality tests. A, am I a bother? So then this is the reverse. All you do is you live a life of servitude, and you want to see what life wants you to do. So why am I not in playing RuneScape doing Slayer? I'm not doing Slayer because I came home to my apartment and I had really good food. So then what is it about Slayer? Slayer is disgusting to look at. I don't think there's a person in their right mind that eats food and is doing Slayer. It's also to say, never eat anything and watch a scary movie. Who's not going to make it to the FBI? If you eat and watch scary movies, they will reject your job application.
What's that?
There is no data. There are still Pokemon yet to be identified.
So this reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft. It's like, why don't I ever play World of Warcraft? Because I believe in the same way that Squirtle is the best Pokemon because it beats Brock. Like, it has Water Gun on Onyx, and it has like Water Gun on Pidgey, and then you beat the first 3 bosses super effective. So World of Warcraft, I believe, is the same way, where it has strength, like the ogre has strengths over the mage, and then the one would just be better, I believe, because different accounts would have different strengths. So I like games that don't have that, where like one has better strength. You know what's really interesting? Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is the most interesting game I've ever played. It's so many dynamics to it. You can't just click counter-terrorist or terrorist on a whim. If you pick terrorist, you get the AK-47. It has less damage, more recoil, less accuracy, higher expensive. A Counter-Strike has the M4 middle damage, high accuracy, low recoil, high accuracy. The M4A1, what I love about Counter-Strike, the M4A1 is better than the AK-47, just like in real life. So I love Counter-Strike.
We're okay.
What happened?
The kid should be crisp.
So that's Sabrina from Team Rocket. Sabrina from Team Rocket is actually a really good person to espionage. I probably did it accidentally somewhere, like maybe in grade 3. I just thought I was Sabrina from Team Rocket.
Huh? Moltres! Pikachu! Oh!
Yeah, Suicune is like one of my favorite things. Suicune is so interesting. What's interesting about these Pokemon is you may use a rare ball on them. You may have to use an ultra ball on them. You might even use your master ball on them. Because like other Pokemon, like let's say a Gyarados, like a red Gyarados, they can't teleport. But if you find Suicune, which is like level 14, like not even a strong Pokemon, it'll just teleport away. So like you might have to use an ultra ball on the strongest Mewtwo, because you used your Master Ball on a Suicune. So Pokemon is
A Pokemon.
It's beautiful. Huh? It sure is.
Hey, that tail.
Looks familiar. Pika?
And my favorite element is water. Like the solid states. Like we have solids. So like ice is just a solid form of water. Like somewhere in life, you will have to count how many icicles you pick. So last winter, it's interesting because like God forbid you don't even know if another winter comes. So last winter there was enough snowfall that the nearby hill, Greenwood Park, I went on instead of going to Blue Mountain, I just slid down. And then I saw icicles and I picked up an icicle. I said, this winter I got one icicle. Because icicles are getting more rare. And then the exercise, how do we treat people? We pick up snow and then we run inside and try to put the snowball in a fridge. What do we notice? It melts a lot faster than humanly you could ever have thought of. Pick up the snowball, you get home, whoa, and like you just have to you basically have to get another snowball. So that's how we treat people.
It's too strong.
So you know what is really creepy about Pokemon? It's after you catch 151 Pokemon and is registered in your Pokedex. The first thing they give you is a Pokedex before you pick your Pokeball. So then, once you catch 151 Pokemon in your Pokedex, you go back to Professor Oak. You walk back into Professor Oak. Professor Elm could or could not be there. You go to Professor Oak and you click on him and you're like, I have completed my Pokedex and I have caught all 151 Pokemon. That's what I did. It's just so creepy to think about.
The current's changed. Huh?
So like, here's what I want you to think about as Lugia flies over. So we have the Maslow hierarchy of needs. Inside the Maslow hierarchy of needs, the pyramid, we have the food groups, which is another pyramid that's smaller. Above that pyramid, we have a squiggly line. And this simply says, are you in the developing stage where you are stringing random words one after the other? So like, I know a son that bought pizza for his dad just to give him cholesterol.
Did you guys see what I just saw?
I think so.
It's like, how many people here think they can outlie a polygraph? So lie detectors are going on sale. IKEA sells heart-shaped mattresses. So, and lie detectors are going on sale. Who here thinks they can outlie a polygraph?
What's that? Entei! Entei! I challenge you!
Entei's a really interesting character. Entei's a really interesting character because you don't want to be out of work because voice actors for SpongeBob SquarePants ran out.